How to handle unrequited love with grace and awareness with yours truly, sex and relationship coach, Guru Amorah, founder of the Enlightened Lover Course, a spiritually grounded somatic sex and relationship coaching journey. Unrequited love is a deeply human experience, tender, painful, distorting, and at times even humiliating. But when you meet it with conscious awareness and self-compassion, it transforms into something sacred, a powerful initiation into your emotional maturity, discernment, and your capacity to love without losing yourself. This is not an easy walk, especially when the person you long for is physically close, but emotionally unavailable. But with the right mindset and somatic awareness, you can learn to hold space for both your feelings and your wisdom. Here's how. Stop feeding the fantasy. You fuel what you focus on. And fantasies, especially romantic ones, are deeply seductive. To begin your healing journey, stop idealizing them. Stop replaying the woulda, coulda, shoulda, or what could have been. Stop romanticizing the crumbs of attention. Unrequited love survives on illusion. The imagined relationship, the what ifs, the hopeful signs that rarely lead anywhere, let reality be your anchor. The more you face what is, the freer you become. The fantasy versus reality list. Create two columns. Column A is going to represent fantasy, or the fantasies and ideals you've been holding on to. And column B is going to be reality, the actual reality, red flags, misalignments, unmet needs. Here are some examples. Fantasy. We both are devoted to serving God and will always be able to connect with that bridge. Reality. We practice different faiths, both centered around God, but His doesn't allow intermixing. Fantasy. He's successful and wealthy. Our future is secure. Reality. He's a workaholic who's rarely present. I crave emotional consistency and presence. Fantasy. We share an unspoken, deep understanding. Reality. They avoid emotional depth. I need honest, heart-opening conversation to feel safe and connected. Fantasy. She's strong and independent, capable of anything. Reality. Her dismissive avoidant patterns would shred my anxious attachment if we ever got close. This is your opportunity to be brutally honest. You're not being cruel. You're being kind to your future self. Additionally, here are some reflections you can use as journal prompts to help you process your emotions and gain clarity. What stories or fantasies have I been telling myself about this person or our relationship? What are the actual signs that this love is not mutual and/or sustainable? Why wouldn't this work, even if it began as I had hoped? Point 2. Remember the Buddha's Four Noble Truths. Buddhist wisdom offers a clear path for navigating suffering, and unrequited love is suffering. These truths are: suffering exists. Suffering has an origin. Suffering can end. There is a path to the end of suffering, starting with right viewpoint. Seeing things as they truly are, not as you wish they were. Unrequited love asks you to surrender, and surrender is no weakness. It is the ultimate strength, the courage to release, the faith to trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. Some ways to let go is to ask yourself, Where am I clinging? What am I afraid to let go of? Reflect on why this attachment has been a source of your suffering. What does right viewpoint look like here without projection? Take a moment to envision freedom from your suffering. What would this look like? What would it feel like? Additionally, here are some mantras you can say as you envision letting go of this fantasy and the other person dissolving into light, or you gently cutting the energetic cord between you both. Breathe and repeat after me. I release what no longer serves me and open my heart to what's meant for me. My worth is whole and radiant. I deserve a love that aligns with my truth. I let go of what holds me back and trust God's guidance for my journey. I am present, grounded, and free. Love surrounds me in every form. I honor my heart by choosing peace and stepping into my divine path. Now gently and slowly come back into the room. Breathe. Point 3. Thank them for what they showed you. Even when the love isn't mutual, every connection offers a mirror. Ask yourself and make a list of what you admired in them. What were you drawn to? What needs or desires did they awaken in you? Now separate the traits from the person. Just because they had them doesn't mean they're the only one who ever will. You're not losing a soulmate, you're clarifying your compass. Even if someone doesn't stay in your life, they can still leave gifts behind. Clarify the difference between admiring someone and idealizing them, and take inventory of what you want to carry forward. The qualities you love or admire about this person also serve as standards for your future partner. Example: I love how he carried himself, his confidence, his style, his scent. I now know that personal grooming, confidence, and humility turn me on. I adored our deep conversations. I now realize intellectual connection is essential to me and oh so stimulating. Let these insights shape your standards for future love, not trap you in this particular attachment. Perform a ritual. If you feel called, write a letter of gratitude to their soul. Thank them for what they have reflected. Burn or bury it as a ceremony of release. Point 4. Reclaim your energy. All the love, passion, attention, and longing you poured outward, call it back. Ask yourself, where have I abandoned my own joy, my own desires? What brings me alive apart from anyone else? How can I romance my own life? Pour your energy into your body, your art, your movement, your spirit. Dance, paint, sing, travel, pray. Become your own best lover. Your love was never wasted. It was always yours. Now you redirect it inward. Set your new standard. When you truly value yourself, you will never, ever again settle for breadcrumbs. Journal prompt. What would a day of pure self-love look like for me? How would I nourish and speak to myself? Closing thought. Unrequited love does not mean you were foolish or wrong to feel deeply. It means your heart works. It loves, it longs, it reveres. But let that reverence include you. Honor your needs. Trust your worth. Walk toward your own wholeness. Move on from that person and dive deeper into yourself. Sincerely, and with love, Guru Amorah. Namaste.